Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Sandrock, where today we are waiting for Mr. Musa to make himself known at the moment. And in the meantime, I'm going to do a couple of commissions and just generally go around, say hello to people, that sort of thing. So I'll start off, I'll open my box of goodies, put everything away. Some water there, I can put in my water tank, which needs a dust again. Do my recycling, all that sort of thing. All the usual morning tasks. Yeah, I might need to buy some more water off Burgess pretty soon. Good morning, Doodles. Doodles is doing fine. Doodles has lots of energy. Still growing apparently. I don't know what that's all about. But Doodle seems pretty happy, so that's the main thing. Right, so gather some doodle poop. Recycling. Let's have a look. A bit of copper scrap needs to be recycled today. Bit of... That's about it. Okay. And I think I might need... For some reason I've got a feeling I need some plastic, but I'm not sure why. I've got this feeling that I needed to have plastic. Something about canvas. Do I still have an outstanding canvas mission? Do I? Yes, I do. Right, okay. So I'm in the middle of trying to do a steel greatsword. Chromium bars for Jensen. I can give those in straight away, but we need to go over to the desert, I think. And... ooh, dog food. Nice, nice, nice. Can you pick that up, please? So that'll be good for Nemo, just on my way past. There you go, just like I was 3 canvas short and I need the plastic for that. So I might be able to get away with just taking the plastic from the junkyard. If not, I'll need to head out to the desert and grab some plastic from there. So let's see if I can just get away with taking this plastic. There's usually just a plastic pile here. Actually quite a large plastic pile as well. Oh look, I think I already have the plastic sheets I need. Fantastic. There we are. I should go to the desert and just go and like grab all the graphite, grab all the precious stones, grab all of the plastic scrap and just do a big old round of the desert materials, but I think this will do for now. Lovely. It looks like I have everything I need to make the steel greatsword, so let's start that off. And... oh, I'm 1 chromium bar missing. Oh, okay, that got made. Perfect. Done. So we can hand that in while we're waiting for the other 2. In fact, I do want to check you. I want to see how you're doing for loyalty. 66.4. Close. Ah, lightning. You're my best friend just from riding you. That's fantastic. Jensen is actually really close by. On his way to the station, on his way to work. Good morning, Jensen. Hello.
Hello. Thank you.
You're reliable as the Taran Express. And let's have a look at what I say today. The imported water that comes to Sandrock starts in Portia, is shipped to Atara via bus, then loaded on to the Ataran Express, which arrives here in our very own station, always right on schedule. Okay.
So long, partner.
Do anything else with you today? Because I always get loads of missions for Jensen, so that's fine. Gonna have loads of cool missions with gosh, I've got loads of points, haven't I? I really have not been spending them. I've not really been like struggling too much without them, but maybe before the next time I go on a mission, I should probably get that sorted. So let's have a look. Jensen is now up at just over, by the looks of it. Or very, very close to. There's another one that seems to be just stuck on three stars. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Because I've got a lot of people just sort of stuck at buddy level. Like Pen, Owen, Hugo, Grace. They're all just like, just about to be friends. But not quite. I mean, Justice even. Look at that. I reckon that'll get me all the way up to like 3 hearts probably when I hand those commissions in. So we're definitely getting there. Right then, so how long have these things all got? 46 seconds on that. 3.5 minutes on the canvas. So do I go? Oh, the generator is out of fuel. That was not what I wanted to do. Interact. Add my fuel. Alright. Then I'm gonna go see Burgess. I'm gonna buy some water. So we can have everything 100% topped up. Also, I should harvest my water collectors. I'm very lazy about that usually. But it does help me not have to buy the expensive water sometimes. I'm usually good between the cheap water and what I get off my collectors. I'm usually do alright. So let's have a look. There's 2 that I can have. Cheap. So obviously I've bought that quite recently already. Oops. So I'll grab the water off the water collectors as well. That's something I can just quickly do while I'm waiting for my commissions. The other thing I can do while waiting for commissions is go and do things like a bit of mining, that sort of thing. I might need to go and check. This is the way to collect the dew. But I might need to go and check, like, if there's any particular... Why don't you let me pick you up? Oh, there we are. If there's any particular metals or anything that I'm low on, that sort of thing. Anything that I need. Let's have a look. Metal... Something there that I'm short on. Is that, I've got tin and copper, and iron and manganese and chromium. Tin and chromium are probably the 2 like lowest, so probably go and get a whole bunch of tin. Probably followed by some iron ore, honestly. But the iron ore will last me a little while. I sometimes get away with iron because I get bars of it from the recycling that I do. So that is my greatsword all done. Let me go make some water. No, that's not water. I was like 36. Fantastic. No, there wasn't 36. Right, so stick another whatever else I've got in there. So 86% water in the tank. That's not too bad. I feel like I am slightly using more water than... Let's have a look at the plants, for example. Plants are doing okay. I watered them fairly recently, so there's some have more than others. I don't always keep them fully topped up. That's fine. Let's have a look how the canvas is doing. Still got another minute to go on that. And the temptation always is when you've got like a minute to go on something like that. It always, the temptation is to go look through like your boxes and things, but so I do that a lot, and then I realise actually no, time pauses. Time pauses when you do that, and it's really annoying. And I'm like, actually, it hasn't progressed at all. I've been sorting these boxes out for like the last 5 minutes. Oh no. So what we're going to do is head into the abandoned ruins. Maybe we'll go into level 4 or something. And have a little look for like simple circuits and toolboxes and all that sort of thing. And maybe just mine a little bit of tin if I can find some. Wow. That is simple circuits, nice. Good to have some of those in hand for when like Heidi and them ask for those circuit boards. It's, as they sometimes like to do. So here's some tin. I think if I just like mine a little bit of tin, a little bit of copper. Probably mostly tin though if I can, and then just have a look for any bits and bobs I can dig up. And that will be amazing. And honestly, you don't even need to be in here long to get like quite a bit. So if I have a little look at my inventory, you can see I've already got 16 copper and 19 tin. So even just using little tiny bits of downtime to come in here is quite useful. I am a bit stuck though. Ah, there we are. There's actually quite a lot of money to even just get scanner. To even to like buy iron and buy things like that, it is quite a lot of money to get them. Oh, this is weird. Blocked my way. I have to jet back over it. I always find it odd when it does these stairs backwards. I know it can do what it wants. It's like a procedural, I think. So it can just do whatever it wants. Ah! Explodiness. Some power stones. Got a windmill weather vane piece. Alright, I think we've probably been in here long enough now. Can just leave. I've got one simple circuit, which is great. And I think I got an extra one the last time I was looking for them, so I think I've got like 2 out of 3 for a commission now, which is great. Lightning, you'll have to teleport up using your magical teleporting horse abilities. The other thing that I could have done in that time is taken down the bus there for some recyclability. Right, so we're at 5 o'clock. I think the canvas should all be done and we can track down Justice. And then I can take more if I want or not, depending on how I feel. What's that? There was only one I was waiting for. Must have been. Okay, cool. Alright, Lightning, let's track down that Justice. Oh, I think he's just over there. Nice. Lightning, you don't have to do any work today. I'm just going to run everywhere. Everyone's dead close today. Oh no, we haven't checked out Fang
Hello?
today. Maybe he'll still be there. Let's have a look. This is a good stuff. Thanks again, Builder. Catch you soon. Justice relationship plus... No, don't run away, Justice. Come here. I mean, I know it's the direction I want to go anyway, but... Come here. And there's the second one. Justice relationship plus 23, but I didn't get a level up in my relationship, though. Have a look socially. Justice is another one, just right. Look at these guys, all of them, just 6 of them, right on the cusp of being my friend. 7 of them, actually. Whether they are being blocked at that level, or I just so happen to be a smidgy bit below, I really don't know, but we shall see. I mean, Burgess is a friend. So if I get Burgess up to friend level, I can get the rest of them up, right? Okay, let's see. It's Fang. Oh, I missed them. Oh no, they're still there. The pots are still there, so let's give them a go. Oh, testing finished for the day. Okay, so I need to be there before 5 o'clock. I need to remember that next Wednesday. I caught him on Wednesday, though. I am trying. I've got half a heart with Fang, but apparently the testing is, like, the best way to start things off. Right, so... Justice desires something, but he desires, like, some sort of golden pill that I don't have, so... That's fine. Let's go to the Commerce Guild, then, and see what we can start off now. I'll see if I can find Nemo to give him some dog food. Any good ones? Any good ones? Petrified wooden sticks for Owen. An iron greatsword for Pen. Those are 2 of the guys that I'm really trying to get some good points with, so... Those are no-brainers. Rubber rings for Arvio. Cast iron nails for Crystal. Or meat stuffed mushrooms for Rocky. Oof. I don't know if I've got meat stuffed mushrooms. Cast iron nails for Crystal are probably the best next one, so we'll just do that, I think. I know I've got the iron for that, so that'll be easy enough to do. So we'll get those started overnight. Like now I'm gonna ride you for once.
What makes the Sandrock Commerce Guild great?
I don't know if I've got any fish on me, but I'll chat to you at least, Deputy Captain. And I will gift you... I don't have any fish. Oh no, I do. I shall gift you a sand carp. I'm glad you liked it. And by the way, it was Banjo. Banjo was the feral cat that lived at Pathea for a long time. And has now been retired. So Banjo was the office cat. Banjo was the office cat in Pathea. And if you want to see more about Banjo and see what real life Banjo looks like, pop over to Pathea's YouTube channel and there was a whole little video all about Banjo. But yeah, Banjo is retired now because Banjo got a bit old, and so it was a bit too much for him to be in the office, so they've retired him. So I will also gift Banjo a sand carp. All the cats like sand carp plus 6, so that's amazing. We'll be following up on that, and then I've got Macchiato doesn't like fish as much though. Macchiato's harder to work out, but I can still try. You're not having my Sandfish King though. Get lost. That's not happening. There is dog food we've got. We've got milk. I tried milk. Milk didn't work very well. Have some jerky. Jerky's plus 2. Okay, well, that's better than nothing. Where is Nemo though? Nemo, you little dog. Oh yeah, I was going to buy some more sandberries off of Arvio, and then we'll give some of those out as presents as well. Is there anything else that he sells that a papa might like? Not really. Okay. So if I find Nemo on my way... Oh, there's Nemo. Okay. Bit of dog food for you then. Bow wow wow to you too. +7. So if we can do +7 every day, that'll be like a heart every 10 days with the pets sort of thing ish. Be good if I could get something better than that, but hopefully they're starting to warm to me a bit more. Sandy Coco and the meerkat I'm struggling with a bit, but yeah, Nemo, deputy captain, Nemo a little bit acquaintance. Banjo is where? Does Banjo like me less than Nemo? Yeah, so Banjo is still a struggle. It's still a struggle with all of them, really. But we've got things that are better and things that are worse for the cats and that. So I need to do a bit more fishing. I can keep giving them fish. And then we can try every so often something a bit different and see if we can find out things that they like. And I may troll my comments and maybe the wiki or whatever for some hints on things that the pets like. I'm not too worried about the people. If there's people I'm particularly struggling with, I may look it up, but it's I'd rather not have things like a big old list of things written down. I'd rather just sort of be a bit more natural about things. So let's go and make some tanned leather. Okay. Oh, that is tanned leather. Oh no, it is made there. Okay, tanned leather is being made. Okay, petrified wooden sticks. I already own 3. Oh, okay. I'll make the other 2 then. And then the iron greatsword needs the tanned leather. Okay. And then I need 10 of those nails. So probably a grinder thing? For crystal. So those should all be ready to pick up in the morning. So I think it's probably bedtime now. Did some gifting. We did some commissions. And now it is time to sleep. Oh, the mysterious man is here. Nice. Today's the day Musa arrives. I'd better head to the train station. Okay, well if we see the mysterious man around, I'll grab some more big boxes off him. They're quite useful, big boxes. Here he comes. The man of the moment.
Huh. Mayor Trudy, nice to see you again. And you must be the builder. I've heard you were essential in working with Heidi on the bridge project.
Was indeed.
Welcome to Sandrock, Mr. Musa. And that's right. You've really done your homework. Though I shouldn't be surprised, seeing as how you're the most successful man in the world.
I'll nod solemnly because it seems like the least bad of those options. Oh, I have a very big hatred of fake laughs. Like when I used to work in a kind of slightly corporate environment, and like all the really high up managers they'd sort of, you'd see them in like meetings and they'd be showing each other around the office and all this sort of thing. They'd be coming on visits and they'd have these like awful fake laughs. You could tell that they sort of didn't really actually find the stuff that was being said funny, and it was like and I was like, come on, really? And that's probably why I didn't get to be a manager. My fake laugh just wasn't good enough. I didn't fit, I think. I think probably having the attitude of feeling that was really fake and I didn't like it probably didn't do me too well, to be honest, in that corporate environment. I'm probably just not cut out for it. But anyway, we will nod solemnly and not do a fake laugh.
Right.
You don't need my long story, do you really? No. No, you don't. Right.
Well, let's head over to City Hall. I'd like to meet with the architect and discuss potential plans for the road to Portia on your end.
But, like, I love talking to him about the projects and the business side of everything. But everyone is... I don't like the way everyone's just, like, fawning over him because he's rich and being all sort of, like, treating him kind of like he's better and not being natural. And, yeah, that doesn't sit well with me, any of that. I understand that they're excited and everything, and they've probably like never met anybody like him before or whatever, but it still just feels weird. Okay.
Oh, sure. Well, actually, we've got enough time. Why don't I show you around a little bit first?
I think the thing with Sandrock, though, and it is quite understandable, is that they're really struggling. So, like, his investment actually means a lot to the town, and I think that's probably why they... Like, for example, Trudy, I think that's a fairly noble sort of aim, but then you've obviously got, like, Katori and Arvio, who both stand to gain a lot. And they are kind of losing their minds a little bit too much, in my opinion.
Wouldn't be my first choice of plans, but I wouldn't want to be a discourteous guest either. Please, lead the way.
The thing with Musa as well is he's total class. He doesn't sort of none of it affects him. He's just like very gracious and very takes it all in his stride, doesn't he?
Splendid. Let me first bring your attention to our lovely new train station. It just installed recently by...
Looks solid enough. The rotating star on top is a nice touch. This is your handiwork, I presume?
Yep, I put the team on my back. No, I worked with other people to make this happen, I think would be a better way to say that.
Yes, thank you. Everyone plays a part around here. That's been key in our recent success.
No man is an island, as they say.
That's very true.
Shall we continue?
Yes.
Of course, sir. After me, please. This here is our game center. Oh,
Yes. I saw the original some time ago. I believe it was a small shack with only one game, and I didn't care for it.
Oh no, you didn't care for it? Well, maybe now you can do the punching game and see if you can beat Heidi.
well, that's all changed since now resident entrepreneur Katori moved to town. She's really turning the place around. Say, there she is now. Let's go say hello. Howdy do there, neighbor. I brought a new pal around. Perhaps you might recognize him?
Okay, Katori, don't do anything cringy, please.
All right. Well, the promotion I was running ain't running no more. Another thing, stay out of the bathroom. Toilet's clogged.
Oh no. I thought she'd fawn over him, but telling him the toilet clogged? Even better. The toilet's clogged even. Katori.
Trudy? Musa? Here?
She didn't realize. Oh, Katori. Oh no.
Hi, I'm Game Center, and this is my Katori, and...
So much for the pitch.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, she got
shoot. I
nervous.
guess we caught her at a bad time. I could swear she's a real fan of your work.
It's all right. It happens. More often than you think.
He's like, I get this all the time. Oh, poor Katori. She got all flustered.
I'm sure she'd love to meet you after she gets some air.
Right. Air. Gotta have that. What's next?
Again, just takes it all in his stride.
Yes. Our next stop is actually what I wanted to show you the most. Our little wood.
But that's like all the way over the other side of town. That's miles away from here.
That's right. The desert planting. I read about what you're doing in the Atar Times. Interesting stuff.
It is, isn't it? Let's just dip over here to this yak mail station to your left. Ta-da! Behold the miracle of life. These desert woods that will one day flourish into a full-fledged forest, restoring Sandrock to its former glory and greenness.
Looked bigger in the
Oh
photo.
no, he's not impressed.
Well, yes, this has only been the first step.
I mean, this is, what, a 10th of a league?
Roughly that, yes.
And it took you how long to reach this point?
Ouch, Musa. She worked really hard on that. I'm gonna kick your butt. The point is the biocrust.
That's right. The major development was in the technological department. Now you're terraforming soil out here? I'll admit I'm not as well read on the subject as perhaps I should be.
Exactly. So shush. Shush. Don't talk about what you don't know, Musa. So yeah, he didn't get that the point of that is that we cracked a really important thing, and to have anything grow at all is really, really good. And if he could help us expand this, that would be amazing.
If I'm being honest, I'm more interested in the logistical benefits the road would provide to my business. I'm afraid I can't really speak to my enthusiasm for such a project at this time.
Okay, well that's fair. Like, you don't come from Sandrock, you only really care about your business. That's fine. We're getting to know what your deal is a bit more, aren't we, Musa?
I'll have to come back and take a look for myself. Speak with some of my people back in Atar. Get a better picture of what all this biocrust stuff is really about before I can make an informed decision on how to feel about it.
Of course, of course. You should also meet with our horticulture expert, Zeke. I'm sure he can answer any of the more scientific questions you might have.
Well, furthermore, Trudy, I'm iffy on a few other things too. I don't go in on a project unless I'm 100% on it. Gale, I'm 100% on. In Portia, they're putting their own money up for their end of the project. You lot, well...
Whoa! So, like, Musa was always quite enthusiastic in Portia, and I just figured, oh well, you know, he's a businessman and he's just like happily throwing his money around. But clearly, like in Sandrock, he's gonna take some more convincing, and it's showing sort of a little bit of another side to his character, which is really interesting. And to be honest, it's not unlike a lot of businessmen and things like in general, that they wouldn't really put their money into something where they think that there wouldn't be a return. So he's a bit worried that the Portia side of things is going to go great, but the Sandrock side of things, there might not be the trade there. There might not be anything that's going to really sort of make things better for his business. So yeah, I guess, okay. I wonder what we can do to convince him then, because we need this investment, don't we, Trudy?
Everyone's heard the rumors. Sandrock's on the decline. And not everyone's convinced desert greenification is possible either. Heard from the council they have trigger bills written, ready to classify dispersed Sandrock citizens as economic migrants.
Wow. Things are really pretty dire then, aren't they? I see why he'd maybe want to look into the biocrust stuff.
Yeah, you've got yourself a hotshot new builder, and I'm a fan of your architect's work as well.
The fan of Heidi.
Without good citizens behind the scenes holding everything down, I tend to agree with the naysayers.
So we need to impress you with more of the townsfolk.
I need to see that your people are going to stick it out, even if things get hard. Anyway, do you have anything else for me to see?
Yes. This way,
Maybe the
please.
party will be what will convince him then.
And last stop on the tour, that there is our super reinforced water tower.
I take it you had a hand in this as well?
Yes, with help, of course.
Starting to notice a pattern here.
Furthermore, it is completely and utterly 100% bandit-proof.
Maybe you don't really want to go into that so much. I mean, I suppose he does already know about Logan.
Right. I'd planned to bring that up as well.
Rest assured, sir, there's really only one bandit out there giving us trouble, and it's only a matter of time before he's been brought to justice. Besides that, there's really only so much one man can do. We've always built back faster than he can hurt us. Isn't that right, Builder?
Best
That's
not
right.
to underestimate the power of the individual.
Especially an individual with nothing to lose. That's a very true point.
Of course, of course. We're not taking things lightly at all. How about a quick pit stop over at the Blue Moon before we meet Heidi? You must be famished after such a long journey. And our little walk.
The Ataran Express dining car happens to offer my favorite breakfast this side of the continent.
Ah.
But they didn't have Yakmel milk.
He likes Yakima milk. Oh, cool.
For the most part, however, I will say I do like what I've seen so far.
Well, that's good. You can talk to all the people and see how much they love Sandrock.
Hey there, Mr. Musa. Glad you could stop in. On behalf of everyone, I'd like to extend a big Sandrock welcome.
Thank you.
All right, boys, hit it.
Oh, they got their little band. Is it going to be Cooper singing?
This one, I definitely didn't write today. It's called Why Not Just Give Us All Your Money?
Cringe! They are being cringe. Oh my goodness me.
1, 2, 3, and up.
Can't help but get the feeling you lot are trying to butter me up.
Just a bit.
Yes, well, it's just that we care so much about our town.
Okay, I want to hear more of this money song. It sounds hilarious. The band is playing. Aww. What's going on?
You didn't run the lyrics past me. This is a song about greed.
Oh, Hugo is not happy.
Easy, partner. Rich guy's watching.
Overcoming greed is one of the core tenets of my Church of the Light beliefs. You made me play a song about it.
Oh, Hugo is not happy. Oh no! Cooper's in trouble. Oh dear.
Need some help here? Oh my!
Give me that.
Oh no! Gungam firefighting. Oh my goodness, he's got the robot out. Oh no! Ah!
Got a code 812 in progress. Over.
I thought we told Chino
What
robots.
does this button do?
Burgess, no!
Too much light.
I think we might need to rebuild the pub after this.
Let's never fight again.
I love you, pal.
Are maniacs.
Product of a harsh desert life?
We...
Really terribly sorry, sir. This almost never happens.
Almost never happens. This is every Friday night, this is.
Look, the first rule of business is to invest in people. That's what I came here to check out. I'm glad I got to see this side of you all. Saved myself a pretty penny.
Oh dear.
Wait, you mean...
I respect the fact that you all have lasted this long, but I can see that y'all are prone to disaster. I see now why people are leaving this town.
No.
No matter what short-term success you might have, I just don't see a future. I'm sorry.
Oh wow. That's harsh, Musa. That is harsh, harsh, harsh. Poor... Look at that poor old man. Look at him. He's been here since the beginning. Look how disappointed he looks.
And look, despite all this, I can still help. I can move you all out to the northern Eufaula, where the Alliance is setting up new settlements with their North Development Plan. They have water up there, unexplored ruins, and grazing grass. I can get you jobs there, safe jobs where you can't possibly harm anyone.
No.
Or yourselves. Help you get your lives back on the right track. The thought of you folk holding down my central hub? Nah, just not worth the risk.
Whoa.
Huh? None of you are excited about that? None of you at all? You have an opportunity right now to move to a place where you're not always fighting an uphill battle. At my expense.
No. We love Sandrock. We love Sandrock.
Sandrock's end. It's gonna happen, with or without my help. So I suggest you all think on my offer. Hey, old-timer, what about you? It can't possibly be safe for you to be living here.
No, that is the last
With me,
person that's
we'll
gonna
set you
move.
up with a nice
No,
place
no,
by the
no,
water.
no, no. You ain't getting him to move. No, no, no.
Oh, a kind and generous offer. Your reputation is well deserved. But no, I'm afraid I won't be joining you.
Mort's wife, like, died here and everything and is in the graveyard where he lives. He's not moving.
Man, what is it with you people out in this desert? Life doesn't have to be this way. You don't have to struggle and scrape by your entire lives. Yeah, I get that this is your home, but you can have a better home somewhere else.
See, for someone like me who's moved around a lot all my life, like, that wouldn't be such a bad offer. But, like, for these guys who've, like, lived here their entire lives from when they were born, I mean, people who've, like, moved here for opportunities too, they haven't been here since they were born, but they've moved here for an opportunity. They've bought their shop, they've put a lot of work into it. You know, they want it to succeed. I mean, to be fair, Matilda and oh, what's his name? Miguel. They've not been here the whole time either. They weren't born here. I think Owen was born here. He was here definitely as a child. Tori moved in. Grace moved in for... She was a student, wasn't she? So actually, like, there's, like, not many of them that were actually born here. I don't know about Penn's backstory. I don't know, like, how long he's been around where he was originally born. But, yeah, interesting. Let's move on with the conversation, though.
More than that. If I may, Mr. Musa.
I think we should have took him to the museum so he could have watched the video on the history of Sandrock. Go on, Mort.
Some time ago, there was a school a ways down the road. Sandrock was a livelier place then. We didn't notice it so much at first, but...
When all the trees were cut down, the sandstorms got worse. That got missed out of the thing. So, yeah, I was saying the other day, wasn't I, about there not being a school. And there being more and more children actually coming into Sandrock now, so... I reckon... Oh, yeah, and I did look up. It was only the 5 children in Portia. And we got 3 here now, so another 2, and I reckon we definitely got enough for a little school class.
The children were on their way home from school when it struck. An amber claw. The storm reached greedily over us. The skies went black. Martel and I went out looking for them, but Mia, Tang, and Akil...
Oh, no.
They did not return. They'd have been a bit older than yourself now. We made a promise then. A promise that would save this land. For ourselves, for the people of the desert, for the children. Those that will be, and those gone. Lest their sacrifice be in vain. For a time, I thought I would have to break that promise. But my son, he never gave up hope.
Who was your son? Was your son Logan's dad or something? Is Logan your grandchild? Or am I barking up the wrong tree here?
And now, with more help from inspired young folk like Trudy, Heidi, the Builder, their discoveries, I believe we have a new hope. I believe in these people. I believe in Sandrock.
That's some good talking, Mort. I believe in Sandrock.
I believe in
Sandrock.
Sandrock. Even more now.
Birches. No, I want an exclamation mark after my I believe in Sandrock.
Sheesh.
Well, what do you say, Mr. Musa? Will you give us a chance?
Sounds like nothing I say will change your minds. Sure as heck doesn't look like you're going anywhere either. All right, fine. We'll do things the hard way. I might have judged you all a bit rashly. I'll observe Sandrock for a while longer. One more chance. But I need to see significantly more inspiring behavior.
Well, maybe like RVO's presence would help. He hasn't given them yet.
Oh, that's all I could ask for.
Especially after what we've seen there. They've all got stuff to say. Oh my goodness me.
Never should have built that man such an abomination. Builder, the church, have we strayed too far from our principles?
What are they trying to clean up the pub?
A lot of cleaning to do.
Oh.
At least nothing exploded this time. I feel bad for Grace, though. She hates this part of the job. Not me, though. Go ahead and throw another pie at the wall. Don't really do that, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to rebuff all this burned wood furniture. This is the worst disaster to ever happen in Sandrock history.
Worse than like losing the water tower? I don't think so.
What about the sandstorm that Maud just told us about?
Yeah, I guess I forgot about that. Still top 3 for sure, though.
I suppose the effect it had on Musa really wasn't great. And he is like probably one of the last hopes for the town.
I
Can't believe you two.
wrong. As soon as I heard that rich feller wanted to do an investment on us, 2 big gold signs appeared in my eyes. I was blind, but now I see.
Okay, so you've turned around in your beliefs now. I see.
Happens to the best of us, brother. Now let's throw the sheet music in the fire and never speak of this again.
I think Hugo is the organist for the church and everything. I think Cooper is a Church of Light goer, but Hugo seems very, very, and more so than I actually realised, very devout in his ways, and I'm kind of proud of him for sticking up for his beliefs there. Bless him. He's like, no, don't be greedy. No. Oh.
Don't worry, precious. We're going to get you fixed up soon.
Do not expect my help with that.
Hey! Thank goodness you're here. Can you take a look at the mobile suit? It's a bit shot.
Alright.
I keep a care package with various mobile suit repairing materials on hand for just such an occasion. I need only your tool expertise. Shall we then?
I don't know that you deserve that thing to be fixed, honestly, after your actions.
Fantastic work. This repair was far quicker than its last. The rate of progress you've maintained since arriving here as a builder is statistically improbable. You should be proud. Now, if you will excuse me.
Well, I work hard and don't do stupid stuff. Oh, a Royal Desert Warrior visor? What's that about? A combat visor. So it's +5 defense, +8 stamina. Defense points, +8 defense, +7 defense, +15 defense. That's actually not that great. It'd be alright, I think, if it was a hat, but it's not, so all of my stuff is better than that. So yeah, things didn't go so great. People kind of like, it's like I was saying, like people lost their heads a bit, and I'm sure Musa sees a lot of that. Someone accidentally installed the kill switch on the mobile suit just before the party due to research. But luckily it's gone now, and unfortunately the identity of the person responsible for the malfunction will never be uncovered. Ever. It was you, wasn't it, Chi? It was you. It was totally
See you later.
I can't believe you did that. You're so embarrassing. Right, I can see some bits and bobs on the map here. So something up by the... Oh, okay, right. This is probably RBO trying to give the presents. I hope this goes better. I hope he handles himself in a decent way and doesn't get overwhelmed.
Mr. RV,
oh,
what's the meaning of all this? Suddenly, Sandrock is full of expertly crafted enamel-colored ceramics.
I don't know, mysterious man. What could that be about?
So, shall I put you down for a dozen? 2?
First, I must have a bit more information. Where did you get these? My goodness, the patterns. They're exquisite. I could sell these for a pretty penny over in Walnut Grove.
Well, you know the person you were, like, dunking on before?
Why don't you take a guess? Get it right, and maybe I'll give you a discount.
Okay, Arby is playing with him now. That's hilarious.
Is that so? You there, builder. Trying to sneak up on me again, eh? Surely you know something on this matter. Give me a hint, why don't you?
Must have been a, 'twas I! I don't know why I find 'twas I hilarious. But I do. It must have been a delicate touch.
Hey, careful not to give away the stickball game.
A delicate touch, eh? Then it must be none other than Miss Amira. Good, good. Very exquisite indeed.
And look who it is. How was your walk, dear sister?
Fine.
She's not happy to see him.
Miss Amira, there you are. It's me, your old pal, the mysterious man. Did you miss me?
No.
No.
Aha! Wow. I must say I was just here admiring your new products and fine stuff. Very fine indeed. You really showed me. I was just discussing with your brother here about getting a discount on some of these goods. I'll start taking a few of these artworks down to Walnut Grove every month. And soon, we'll all just be a little bit richer. Sounds good, doesn't it?
It would not surprise me if she just said, nah, you're not getting none of my stuff. Go away.
No deal.
What?
My sales have been fine lately. Thanks.
It's like, I will make myself less rich if it makes you less rich.
Aha! Look, perhaps I was a bit harsh before. It was cruel to suggest your popularity here has been due to your appearance. Clearly, I was wrong, but don't let your pride get in the way of us all making money, I beg of you.
Hey, you can't buy pride, okay? Like, that's not well, it's not like stupid pride. It's knowing her own worth and, like, not going into business with someone who has clearly shown character that's not great.
Okay then, just one question. If you really didn't have any confidence in my skills, why bother to sell us the diagram for such a reasonable price?
Oh! Was it the mysterious man's plan all along to get my sister worked up enough to have an artistic breakthrough? Or did he just genuinely believe her work was bad before?
Well, if it was the first one, then maybe he's forgiven. It was still a bit mean, though. I think.
The mysterious man works in mysterious ways.
Are you sure you're not just trying to cover for yourself?
Full price, no discount. We can start with a dozen for now. Final offer. Take it or leave it.
The offer is acceptable and most generous. Thank you, Miss Amira. You shan't regret this. Miss Amira, Mr. Arvio, I am a man of my word. I'm off to Walnut Grove as promised. I'm glad we were able to come to an agreement. And congratulations on your newly realized skills, Miss Amira.
Good luck out there.
See you next month.
Right, in the meantime...
Ooh, what a sale! You were bad to the bone, Andy. A hardened pro like that and you had him eating out of your hand. This calls for a celebration. To the blue moon!
Isn't it a little early to be celebrating?
Ah, but of course. You are indeed our wonderful benefactor. Builder, investor, potter. Is there anything you can't do?
No, not really.
Yes. Actually wasn't bluffing back there. Sales have been quite good since you built the new kiln. Here's the 2,000 goals you lent us. Thank you for being patient.
2,000 goals is like 1 commission.
I always knew you were cool!
No, we must pay you back. You have helped us out of friendship, but we too must remain honest. Friends repay one another.
I love that Arvio would have just been like, woohoo! Debt cancelled!
If you say so.
Once again, I'd like to relay.
Okay, thanks again. You have our eternal gratitude, 10,000 blessings, yada, yada, yada. I think we've expressed our appreciation enough, Ham.
All right. See you later.
I love their different personalities. Like, I love how... And Amira is definitely like the big sister teaching her little brother morals. It's so cute. Alright, Banjo the Banjo. Do you like... Because I don't think I've got any fish right now. Do you like sandberries? Not really. But it's better than not giving you anything. Is that Nemo or is Macchiato? Macchiato! Do you like sandberries? Not really. So far sandberries and yakmel milk have not gone down too well. Nemo, I do have a whole pile of dog food, so that's wonderful. Bow wow wow wow. Bow wow wow. Got like a week's worth. +3? Isn't that interesting? That was giving me +7 before, giving dog food. Interesting. Maybe the same thing twice in a row has diminishing returns or something. Alright, so I was going to sell my fish, I think. I think he's worth quite a lot. 2,800 for him, so that was definitely worth it. Anything else in my inventory worth a lot? Not really. It's everything kind of worth rubbish. Oh, actually, that visor. I'll sell that, I think. They were all going backwards for some reason, all the pets. Right, so it's still only like, my goodness, it's still only like 9:15 in the morning and all of that has happened. That was a big chunk of story. So I think we'll just get the commissions finished off and then we'll go from there. So I haven't even like emptied my box or anything. Wow. We're almost an hour into the episode as well. Okay, so we've got my leather done, and that means that I can make that great sword. And I'm interested as to whether okay, so these are the iron nails for crystal. Petrified wooden sticks are done. Now, do I need to pick up the rest of the petrified wooden sticks? have they been put into? They'll either be in processed parts or wood. Oh. Aha, gotcha. So then we're just waiting for the iron greatsword to be made. That's going to take a minute. So I will just go and hand everything else in the meantime. And I can actually ask Elsie what she thought of everything that went down.
Let's just look on the bright side. For once, there's been an awkward social event that was in no way, shape, or form my fault in any capacity.
That is true, actually. Oh, that is definitely a bright side to these, to what has happened there. None of it was Elsie's fault. Elsie did not pull any pranks. Everyone else, terrible. Especially Chi. Like, a lot of this was Chi's fault. Can I do anything to help clean up? Okay, Owen, are you going to be my friend today?
Thank you.
Yay! Owen became my friend. Finally. Perfect. I'll have a chat with you as well.
I like Grace, but people are starting to complain about her cooking. She's a smart gal, though. I'm confident she'll figure it out soon enough.
Recipes. Tomato fish. Why? You never tell me these recipes. You're just as bad as Mabel. You and Mabel, you never give me any recipes. You're so bad. Right, so that's that one. We also had another one to hand in for a pen, which is the greatsword, and for Crystal. Right, let's go find Crystal. Is she at home? No, she's over there. She must be taking Rocky, I don't know, maybe going to see him or help him or take him some lunch or something. It's about nearly midday, so... Don't know how much of a role she has in New Fowler Salvage, actually.
Howdy!
She's always needing nails or something, though, so I guess she has projects. Rocky thinks one of the things that made Musa want to give our town a chance to turn things around is seeing our scrapyard. Maybe let him keep believing that. It's exactly what I was looking for. Banged it out real quick too, huh? Thanks, Sheila. Us salvagers all appreciate ya. Crystal relationship plus 14. So my crystal relationship, I don't do commissions for Crystal all that often, so I think she's kind of down here. So she's associate about to go up to Buddy. Elsie and Mian and Danby are all very close to becoming buddies as well. And then we've got Justice, who we just got a whole bunch of points with Justice for getting to be friends with Owen. So Justice, Grace, and Penn. The next time I get commissions for all of those guys, and Hugo has commissions as well, they'll be going up a level. Jensen as well. Amira is really, really close to going up a level 2, and Arvio is a bit further behind. So we are getting there. All of those guys are ones that will sometimes have commissions, but some of the better commissions come from people like Rocky, Justice, Owen, Penn. They all have really high level commissions, so they'll probably start like racing ahead of everybody else. Okay, so Rocky, let's have a chat with you. Let's see what your opinions were. Good thing I wasn't around at that whole Blue Moon debacle. I might have got mad. In fact, I'm kind of mad right now. Not at you, Sheila, just in general. But I'll leave the emotional outburst till after you head off. For now, I'll keep it together. Thank you, Rocky.
Take it easy.
I'm kind of glad you weren't there too, because that could have been really, really, really bad. Venti, I never chat to you. I wrote a 3-page memo on how Peck could be a more efficient miner. He didn't even read it. Pebbles here? Faye is here. I know money's tight, but I submitted a request to get us massage chairs in the salvage co-office. I just think we need them, you know? Well, I remember massage chairs used to be my Mint's favourite. That used to be what I gave him for present. If I really wanted him to like me. Pebbles, I'll chat to you. I want everyone to come to dinner. Mama cooks the best. I get the impression that Pebbles might be even younger than Jasmine. He's tiny. Right, so I haven't said hello to Doodles today yet. And I also need to make sure that there's enough stuff in the pen, enough food in the trough, so I can obviously see that we're down to 1 potato. What? What? We need more than 1 potato in there, don't we? Yes, we do. Let's add a few. Okay, and let's have a look at how we're doing with the sandberries in the horse tank. I'll add a couple there. Those aren't quite ready to be harvested yet, I don't think. They never seem to really get to 20, do they? And there's Justice's. I think it was for Justice. Great sword. This is where it's actually for pen. I don't know. Why don't we ride over to the green tick and find out who it is? I think it might be Justice. No, it's not for Justice. It must be for pen then. Pen keeps giving like amazing commissions, then he's gonna be my best friend pretty soon. I'll just have to marry Pen, that's gonna be it. Okay, we still have a chance to prove to Musa we're competent people. Picture this, me in gladiatorial combat against an alpha Yakmel with my shirt off. With mud. What is it with mud lately with you? Come on. It's not like anyone has any better ideas, just don't rule it out, alright, Skinny? Oh my goodness me. What interact... okay, observe is my only interaction with you at the moment, so... Here's your commission. Yeah, this thing. Now I can... What did I need this for? I put a lot of work into that. You better pay me good money. Pen relationship plus 32. It looked... Honestly, it did look like I had less than 32 to go to become Pen's friend, but clearly not. There clearly was more than 32 points worth of stuff to go. So I could try and play, like, critters or something. See if that's enough. But it'll probably take another... Oh no! I need to win, I think, usually. To get points. So far, it's a draw. That was a draw. +3. Play again. If I won, I would have got +5. But I don't know whether I'll get... Oh, I've got... I did get more. Okay. See, it's this sort of stuff you can't do with the animals. Like, you can't go on play dates with them. They don't give you commissions. So they're so much harder to get to like you. Victory! Okay, so I've got like 11 points worth there. So that's awesome. I like playing critters with you. You're good. Till next time. But that still wasn't enough. Alright, so we'll wait till next time to be buddies, to be friends with you, sorry. Do I have any like power stones on me or anything? I want to find Mian and I want to start giving her stuff. Because I want her to be my friend. People have told me there's some like... You know, she's actually got some stories. Because at the moment, like, there are no real social stories in. And so I'm doing all this work to get people to like me, but their stories aren't there yet. Which sucks, but apparently Mian has some. But I just never see her around anymore. There's Fang. I'll talk to you, but I don't know if you'll talk to me.
Do you want a cracker? Do you want a cracker?
So I still get +1
Soon.
for chat.
No, no.
Give him a sand jujube cake. Doesn't like that. Presents do not work. Alright then. Well, I'm going to take my commissions for tomorrow. I'll set them all up. And then we're already an hour and 10 into this episode, so I think I'd better wrap it up. And it's going to be late out today. Apologies for that. It just is. I've been trying to like prep the house with all the Christmas stuff and do a load of stuff, and it's just every day I seem to be really, really behind at the moment. So it's just one of those things. But you got a nice chonky long episode out of me today, so hopefully that slightly makes up for it. Okay, so what have we got? Bloodstone core as a game center sign. I could definitely do that one. That's a nice chonky commission there. It's like 3,000 goals worth. So that's amazing. Chromium steel bars for Hugo. That'll be fine. Everything's for Hugo at the moment. Yeah, I'll take your express order as well, Hugo. So I'll just hand everything into you then, which is awesome. I've pulled... I don't know. Yan is like right on my heels right now. I might need to like put a bit more effort into this. I feel like he's catching me up. Okay. I am still ahead though, and that is the main thing. But I don't really want to lose my first place, particularly. I really want to find the mysterious man as well. Is he? Do I get a map marker of where he is? Yes, he's up by the clinic right now. Alright, still worth going. I'm gonna buy all the boxes I can off of him while I've got the chance. I'm glad he has a map marker, to be honest, because he doesn't show up too often, so it's nice to be able to trade with him. Right,
Hello.
so let's have a little look.
I'm more of a fields of green, rolling hills type guy, so if you know your geography, you'll know I prefer Portia and Highwind. Sandrock, well, you guys have got good stuff, so it's worth to get a bit of sand between my teeth.
Okay. He's definitely got way more of a role in Sandrock than he ever had in Portia, though. Pet brand. Use it to change the name of your beloved pet and they will jump happily, not really understanding the nature of what has just transpired. I love it. A yak boy target, seaside peppers, a few little bits and bobs that he sells that are quite good. That adventurer's cloak is really good. Once I get to level 35, that'll be an amazing thing to wear. 20 defense points for a cape. Desert Stunt Rider Desert Warrior Cape. So, I don't know whether it's worth maybe just waiting until I get to level 35 and just buying the top tier one. I don't know what level I'm at the moment, to be honest. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to buy this cloak. And then eventually, hopefully, that'll be worth it. I'll buy 3 chests off you. I don't know if I really want to make rattan stuff. Oh no! The goodbye meatball. The horror of that. You can have every pet. Why would you want to abandon one? That's just horrible. No. Ah, go away. I don't even want to talk to you if you sell that. That's horrendous. Okay, I bought everything I want to buy now. And I think actually I'm gonna send Sheila for an early night. I'm gonna set these commissions up for making them tomorrow, and I'm just gonna head to bed. So we need to make 6 chromium bars. I need 8 bronze bars. So lucky I went to get some tin recently. So let's start on that. So 8 bronze bars. I need 6 chromium bars. So we'll do 3 and 3. Because they take a long time. And that's me out of chromium as well. So I'll need to go get some more of that from the desert abandoned ruins. I also haven't done any recycling today. And that is mostly because I got kind of yoinked over to the train station, and then everything went from there, really. It was a lot. There was a lot going on. So all the stuff that I usually get up and just do in the morning just did not get done. Actually, I will grab all of that plastic scrap. I will put that through. I won't put the wood scrap through because I get that every day, but the plastic scrap I don't get every day, so there's no reason for me to hold off on that one. Okay, so we've got all of that sorted. Chromium steel bar is being made. The petrified wooden sticks needed for the sign. I unfortunately only have 3. Okay. I need to go and get that then. And then bloodstone cores. I might have enough for that. Let's see. Yeah, plenty for that. That's perfect. So I can hand that straight into Hugo. And then go and get some petrified sticks. Do you mind, guys, if I go a little bit longer just to grab those things that I need from the desert? Where's Hugo right now? Hugo is having a drink. I wonder if the Blue Moon Saloon is fixed yet. Still not quite. So it said that Hugo is in here. Yeah, he is. Cool. Quickly hand that in. That was your express delivery. I'm trying to think to myself, like, did I accidentally do, like, an extra day or something? Or like, but no, this day has taken me, like, I think it was only 23 minutes that I took to do the first day. Which, hello X. Which means that this one day has taken me nearly an hour to complete, just because it's all the stuff that went on with Mr. Musa. It took forever. It actually added so much time onto the episode. But never mind. Let's see if this tree has respawned for me. If not, we'll have to find a new tree. Oh, there it is. It has respawned. Perfect. So I'll grab that so that we can make the petrified wooden sticks. Ready for my game sign. So that, it's worth it. It's going to be a lot of money for me. And I need to make a lot of money because, like, I really don't have much right now. Although, however much I complain about that, please don't tell me about things that are, like, game bugs. Like, by the way, you can have this, but they're going to nerf it soon. I don't want to know about stuff like that, please. Let's have a little look at my... Right, 40,000. We are getting there now. we are a third of the way to my next house upgrade, my next yard upgrade. And maybe the next one will be enough that if I sort of rearrange the house a little bit, I could make the house a bit smaller. I want to make the house make more sense. I don't feel like the house makes much sense at the moment. I feel like it's very, what would the word be? It's very sprawling, and a lot of it is taken up by staircases. So I might even go back to, as I say, a simpler design, maybe a one floor design. Until I've got enough that I can put a fancy, nice staircase in and not have to worry about, like, how much floor space the house is taking up. So, yeah, that's kind of my plan. But I want to have enough space to put all the different things in. So, at the moment, I've got a barn and a stable. There's also a couple of chicken coops. Like a chicken coop and a rabbit coop or something like that, I think, that I can put in. Right, so let's make the sticks and then I'm going to head to bed. I'm going to finally sign this episode off. Because, my goodness. So, I think I've added everything I need to that. Hopefully, I have. So, I need bronze bars, petrified wooden stick, chromium. Yep, that's everything. So, hopefully, that should all be ready in the morning for me. And we can head to bed at an actual reasonable time. So, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more My Time at Sandrock, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.